Shauna. So you want to be a notary, and I'm going to break this down real quick because I know you guys seen like, oh, make $100,000, make 6 figures, da 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 da, and people really like to throw that in the face. But when I see that, I feel like they are like not hiding stuff from you, but not telling you the full truth. All these testimonies of how I make $8,000 a month. Okay, but like, how did you get that? Why are you so vague about it? Like, that's because basically they want you to buy the course to get more information. But I'm like, forget all that. I'm gonna break it down to you to where you understand, like, because I am not the smartest tool in the shed. So what did I do? I went and found a new tool shed where I was the smartest tool in that shed. So I'm gonna break this down for you so you kind of understand like how they like that concept, or like, oh, I can make $100,000 a year doing notary work. That if I didn't say notary work or notary work, because I want to build wealth in like the chocolate community, or just people, anybody who looking to make money and it's like, yo, I don't know how to like start a business. I chose notary because that seems like it's the easiest, and not easiest, but you know, literally easiest. You don't need an education, you don't need to have graduated from college or even high school for that matter. Actually, all you need to do is the basic requirements. There's 3 basic requirements. First off, be 18. Most of you are. If you're watching this video, most likely you're 18. Second, be a resident of your state. You know, whatever state you're applying for in, that's where you have to actually live, you know. So I'm in Texas. This is Texas Notary, for Texas Notary is. And then lastly, never committed a felony. And even then, maybe there's some way to get around it, I don't know. But still, because there's layers to this thing and you guys don't understand. So what you see on my screen, let's get into it. I don't like wasting time because I don't like these YouTubers. They don't be telling you, they be coming at you like you already know the lingo and all that stuff. They be throwing words at you and you just like, wait, hold on, let me find some videos and you just like. So you here on the very first step, you like, I want to be a notary. So what you do, you start YouTubing it, you start researching it, you start looking it up. Okay, so I'm going to break down that whole concept. Oh, you can make $100,000. Told you that. So start off like, okay, I'm gonna be a notary. If you see this thing I have on the screen, right? There's a roadmap to be a notary. You can take, hold on, let me get my pen. So you can take, there's 2 routes to get to that 100K they talking about. Either you can go this way or this way. They both end up the same direction. It just depends on your preference. Do you want to go to the remote notary? I'll explain what that is in a second. Then go to loan signing agent, and then start making that like have that 100K path. Or do you want to start as a loan signing agent, remote, then go to remote? Then, well, not start off as one. You start off as a notary. No matter which road you take, you will start off as a notary. But you can choose which path you want to take next. Basically to like up your game, make more money, make more money. It's like getting a promotion. I'm a notary. I just got promoted to a remote notary. Now I got promoted to a loan signing agent. Now I'm making that 100K a year, you know? So, okay, here's the thing about being a notary, right? So being a notary, you have to pay money. Like you're being certified. You're like, think about it like this. To make money, you gotta spend money. It's as simple as that. Any kind of business you start, because yes, this is you becoming a business owner. This is you creating business. Any kind of business you start, you gotta make money. I don't care if you like in high school, you know how you had those kids who would sell chips and candy out their bag? Well, they had to buy that chips and candy to sell those chips and candy, you know? Any business you want to start, you have to put up some upfront money. This is your upfront. This is the first thing you got to do, so you got to put up for money. It's not like, oh, you typically when you think start a business, like you got to have like thousands of dollars to start your own business. No. Becoming a notary costs you anywhere between, depending on what state you live, anywhere between $100 to $300. Like anywhere to just, hold on, what's going on with this? Okay, yeah, so becoming a notary, it costs anywhere $100 to $300, right? specifically in Texas, it's cost you between, hold on, my pen going slow, $166 is the lowest like cost you could pay. But really by getting that low amount, that or picking the lowest package, you're not getting everything you need. You need the full package. The full package, no, my bad. But so it costs anywhere between $166 in Texas specifically. That's the lowest amount you can pay to become a notary, up to cost you $294. Now, that ain't much money. I mean, hopefully you could save that in like 1 or 2 months, right? That wouldn't be much. So it shouldn't even take you that long, but you know, people got bills, you know, the economy right now, what else. So if you can spend, I mean, if you buy the lowest package, which is like $166, I'll have everything linked down below so you can like, it'd be easy, quick. You don't have to it's there, it's right there for you. The packages, like, you can get them from different places, but the most reputable, the one everybody uses is one called NNA, National Notary Association. The reason why they use it, because they so highly acclaimed, everybody knows them. It's like they the top dog, and people like them most. Not just notaries, but the customers and the clients like them. So that's who you should just go through. It's just easier that way. So the lowest package is basically, I want to be a notary. They give you pay for it, which is the $166. You're now a notary after you do all the application process, but they give you no materials to start. Like, you just like certified to be a notary. You just don't have any materials to actually start being a notary. The second package is like, I'll go into details about this later. Forget that. Just basically, that's the cost, to start our cost, $166 to $294. I'll go in further about that, but basically just the start off cost. Then you got remote notary up here. Here's the thing. I'll focus on just one path. We'll focus on just one path right now. We'll focus on just one path. We'll focus on being a notary to becoming a remote notary, which is, you know, notaries are just people who sign and stamp stuff saying, yeah, you verifying people's information. So remote notary is basically you doing the same thing but from home on a computer. That's what that is. Remote notary at home from the computer. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Yeah, you need a webcam and all that stuff. But hey, my name is so and so. I'm here to notarize your blah 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 blah. Can you verify this information? Blah blah blah. You're doing it from home. You don't have to leave the house. With the regular notary, either you can have people come to your house and you sign it, because they have businesses like that where people come to their house and they sign in there, all right, bye, get out my house. Or you can actually go to somebody else's house and be like, all right, I'm here to sign your stuff, look it over, da da da. Remote notary is like, I don't have to leave the house, nobody have to come to my house, I'm doing everything from the computer via webcam. Then loan signing agents, that's where you start making even more money, and that's really where that $100,000 come in. But that's a longer process. Like, say a notary can take, like, to notarize somebody's, see, I got this board up, but I'm not even using it. So we're gonna, let me write this down. Okay, so remote notary, and then there's something called mobile. It's because it's going slow on me. But then something called mobile notary. The regular notary, you only be charging people like $5 to $10 depending on your state. In Texas, you can only charge somebody like $5-6 to do a notary, right? However, if you do the mobile notary version, like you do it like where I have to leave my house to come to you, you can charge people more. Like, yeah, you still have to charge them that $5 to $10 for the actual signature and stamp, your signature and stamp as a notary, but you can charge them a travel fee, and you can be like, all right, just for me to leave my house, $20, then $5 for that notary. Or if they live really far, you can be like, all right, just for me to leave my house is $20, but after like 10 miles, I'm gonna charge you additional dollar for every mile. Like, yeah, you can do that. Like, That's the mobile notary is more, you make more with mobile notary than just regular notary, you know. And what they don't tell you is that if you're a regular notary, guess what? You could work at banks and stuff. Yeah. You don't even have to do like, oh, I have to go to this, or I have to go figure out how to get people to come in and buy and do notary with me, or go travel. No, you could work at a bank as a notary. You sure could. And other places. There's more than one way. So, okay, so you know mobile, a regular notary. Remote notary, you do it from home. And typically you gonna make, because yeah, you'll still charge them that normal whatever notary fee, but there's also, kind of think of it as like it's convenience, because I'm at my house, you're at your house, you don't have to leave your house to come to me, and I'm doing this over line. I can also charge you for that, so you can make money doing that. Kind of like the mobile notary, you can charge more, like $20. There's different platforms. Think of it like a Uber. Like, think of the remote notary like there's different versions. Like, you have Uber, you have Uber Eats, you have Lyft, you have Grubhub, you have all these different different companies, but they all do the same thing. That's remote notary. They have things called like Nexus, they have like Notary Us, they have Notarize, like they have, and you just sign up to like bring customers in and start notarizing through the internet. Basically what that is. Right? Then we go to loan signing agents. You can make, I'm telling you right here, anywhere between like $75 to up to like $300 per notarizing. Loan signing agents is basically the same thing as a notary, but you're doing much bigger piles of sheets. It's typically like mortgage packets, like people buying a new house. They got paperwork that big, and they got to sign a whole bunch of different paperwork, and you got to stamp and sign a whole bunch of different forms within that paperwork, and you make sure they sign that. It's basically like notary is typically 1 or 2 sheets. Loan signings are like 150 sheets. You get it? But yeah, you make more money. But here's the thing, for notaries, it could take you anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to complete a notary. You go to somebody's house, be like, all right, let me sign this paperwork, verify your information, cool, I'm out in 5-10 minutes, right? Loan signing agents is different because it's so much paperwork. It takes you anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour to do. But hey, whatever, if you make $300 in that 1 hour, $150 in that 1 hour, cool beans. It's better than working at McDonald's for $7.50 an hour, $8 an hour. That's the minimum wage like in Texas. I know it's different in other states, but I'm just telling you. So loan signing agent is like cool beans. So you're like, okay, this don't seem too bad. Wait, but here's the kicker though. What they don't tell you is like the startup cost. Not the startup cost, but the cost just to start each. Like I told you, it's like what I said, anywhere from $100 to $300 just to get certified as a notary. Where you're like, well, cool, I think I can manage that. How about when I become a notary, how much does that cost? I'm already a notary. Does it just mean all I need is a computer? You know how Uber and them don't charge you, just like Uber Eats, if you want to be an Uber Eats driver, they don't charge you to like be an Uber Eats driver. Let me do this real quick. They don't charge you to be a Uber Eats driver, right? No, they don't. You're just the driver. And when people come in and you make your money, they take a little off, skim a little off the top for themselves, just for providing you the app to do it. And here's the rest. Remote notaries are not like that. You pay them to use their platforms. So, but that costs money, son, and that's where people be dropping off at. So think of it like, okay, let me finish what I was doing. Okay, so then remote notary, you gonna pay anywhere from remote notary, you gonna pay, and there's some trickery going on in that remote notary game that I'm gonna break down, because they got you making you think you got to pay more than what you have to, and you don't. And I might break that down in other videos. They'll be like, oh, startup cost is $99. No. because you got to think this is a business and they know you're trying to start a business, so they're trying to sell you things. A lot of it is just selling you things, and because you're new, because you're fresh, and you think, oh, I don't know what's right information, I don't know what's the wrong information, oh, they telling me I need this or I need to do that, so I just want to be safe and I want to buy this and I want to be ready and I don't want to make mistakes. No, you need to just take a breather, step back, and like research, find out what you really need and what you really don't, and how much is just propaganda and I'm just trying to make money off you. You just gotta figure it out and find out, but you don't, because that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. So like I was saying, for the remote notary, it's gonna be anywhere from like $200 to $400. And here's the thing about it, that is like the initial cost will be like $200 and $400, but there's also a monthly fee to do remote notary. It's just, it is what it is. Finding a platform to let you do it free, it ain't happening. So it's like you paying Uber every month to use Uber Eats. As an Uber Eats driver, you're paying Uber Eats to use their app every month to find customers and drive them around and stuff. It's like, that's where people be hearing it and be like, I'm out, right? Then you have loan signing agents, which is, that's why I say pick which path you want to go to, because if I bring it back down here, right, you can, like, when you see this, right, you like, oh, which path should I go to? Which path which makes the most sense? Well, I'm picking this path because that makes the most sense for me. For you, it could be different, because here's the thing about it. You can start as a notary. Either way you go, whatever path you have to, like I said, you have to start as a notary. But here's the thing, if you go this route, you could stop here. If you go this route, you could stop here. If you go this route, you could stop there and not focus on going past the next route. You could, you really could. However, if you go, let me show you. If you decide to go this route, the remote notary route first, and then stop, you're probably not going to make it to the 100K a year. It's just, it is what it is, right? But if you decide to go after notary, becoming a loan signing agent first, then stop and never focus on remote notary, bruh, you could still make that 100,000. So that's the reason why I'm choosing this route first. I'm not worried about the remote notary, but as an example, because here's the thing, loan signings cost have becoming a loan signing agent has a lot of cost to it. Not a like buku out the way, but you're gonna be coming off some money though, like not in the thousands but in the hundreds, son. So people sometimes don't want to go that route first because it costs more money. And then even after you like just to become a loan signing, now mind you, you still have to pay this. If you don't do this, the remote notary, you still have to pay this, but then to become a loan signing agent, you gotta pay an additional anywhere between $70 to another $300. It's up to you, but that's just to become a loan signing agent, just to become it. They don't tell you about the stuff you gotta buy, the stuff that you gotta to even get out there and perform your duties as a loan signing agent. They want you to focus on this. They want to sell you this, that 100K. They want you to be like, oh, 100K, let's get it. Here's the thing. Because in the end, it's gonna take time, but when it start rolling, son, when it start rolling, now mind you, it's not like a sales, you're not a marketer, you're not going door to door trying to sell products like a vacuum cleaner, like, hey, you wanna, nope, close the door on you. Hey, you want Tupperware? No, close the door on you. There's ways to do it where you don't even have to leave your house to like market yourself, or not market yourself, but like if you build it, they will come. If you let them know, yo, I do notary, they will come. And you don't have to go to their door to let them know you do notary. There's just, I'm going to show you how to build this business from the ground up. This probably be a long video, but we shall see, son. So I want to break it down for you guys where you can easily like comprehend it, like this whole process I'm talking about, right? So when I say this whole process, I mean like, this seems like, okay, I want to break it down even a few more notches for my other dual tools in the shed like myself. right? So think of it like weight loss. I want you to like legit like weight loss, because once or twice in your life you thought, I want to lose weight, I want to get fit, I want to like I want to like be my best self. You like, this is where I'm, wait, hold on. You like, this is where I'm at, but this is where I'm going, right? So think of it like this. You like, what is the path for me to get there? Somebody tell you, the first path is, yo, vitamins. Start taking vitamins. Take vitamins. You want to start going towards that healthy lifestyle? You know what you can do is start taking vitamins. But guess what? There are people who are like that. Yeah, I'll start taking vitamins. And then there are people like, every day though, son. I'ma forget. I don't. It's and it don't happen. Like, there are people who automatically drop off. It's like, I gotta take vitamins every day. They might start off doing it, and then it just like, they forget, they stop, they don't do it. And then they're like, alright, what's the next path to becoming that your best self? No more junk food, right? Instantly people are like, ooh, I gotta have my chocolate cake. I gotta have my French fries from McDonald's. I can't, it's hard. I don't have that commitment. I don't have that motivation, that true like determination, you know? Then they got the next people. What's the next step you gotta do? Oh, eat healthy. Start eating vegetables and fruit. And they be like, ooh, vegetables and fruit, that'd be nasty. I can maybe start eating turkey and fish, but vegetables, you want me to eat healthy, like healthy. Nah, I don't know. I can try, but then I'm out. I don't. It's too much. That's more people dropping out, right? Then what's the next step? Exercise. People like, oh, can I just like lose weight without eating healthy and exercise? I gotta exercise too. More people dropping out. Like, it just really, if everybody could do it, they would do it. And then finally it'd be like, what's the last route? Time. Oh, I've been working out and working out, I don't see results, I'm dropping out. So more people drop out. And it's that process. Like, you want this result, well, you gotta go through these steps. That's what I'm saying with this right here. So you want become a notary, well, guess what? You gotta pay the initial fee and do your little research to become a notary. And you gotta, you know, no felonies, no be 18, be a resident of your state. Immediately some people drop off. Oh, dang, how much does it cost to start? I don't got that right now, so I'm out. Immediately people drop out. Then say you go the remote notary route. People are like, ooh, wait, it seemed complicated. I gotta pay how much? D a month? D what? Nah, I'm out. More people drop out. Then people go to loan signing agents and be like, ooh, this is a lot of work. Ooh, man, this costs money to keep this up. But at the same time, during this loan agent signing, mind you, you're making money, but there's a kicker to it. They don't tell you. Yeah, you can be making money, but after that, people are like, cool, I'm a loan signing agent. Wait a second, where the money at yet? I'm still doing it. Oh man, this is too much. This is time consuming, and I gotta have to give out money to make money. I'm out. Then the few that decide to keep pressing on, that's when they make that 100K. Because I'm gonna hit it again with you. You gotta, like, just to start, I'm gonna just put a rough number around $200 just to start. Materials and everything, like certification, materials, stamps, all that, just to start, right? E-notary. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna even like cross out, remote notary. Well, e-notary and remote notary is the same thing, right? I'm gonna just cross out, say we don't even pay attention to remote notary. Like, that's too much, because you don't have to do remote notary. You can skip that and forget that all the same. E-notary, people be like, some people would drop out on that, but whatever. Or you could just go straight to loan signing, because that's where the big money, like I heard someone say, you eat off of notary work, but you live off of loan signings. You make money off of loan signings. You do. But there's something called net 30. I can't stand when they use terms. Just say you don't get paid for 30 days. Basically, you don't get paid for 30 days. Like, you do a loan signing today, it's gonna be, say you do the loan signing on the 1st of December, you don't get paid that money from that loan signing to the 1st of January. That's where that time comes in, and that's, so you don't get paid until the 30 days, like 30, they call it net 30, but legit, son, it's just like, yo, I have to wait a month to get paid. Yeah, you do. But here's the thing, it's not just, oh, I have to wait a month to get paid. Here's the thing, if you work for those 30 days straight, like, you do a loan signing every single day for that month, or like 5 every single day for a month. It's okay, slow your roll. You might be feeling yourself, but slow your roll. Say you do loan signing every day for that month, right? Come January 1st, you're gonna get a check for the very first time you did the loan signing. But guess what? Every single day after that, you're gonna be receiving checks, because guess what? You worked every single day at the loan signing. So if you did one loan signing a day, that's $150 you should be, well, I'm giving it could be anywhere from 75 to 300, but I'm giving you like in the middle, 150. I'll tell you how to charge for your loans, for your services later in a different video, but you can be making $150 a day, son. Like, and you'll be getting those checks every day. Now imagine if you did 3 of those in a day. That's what, $450 a day. Imagine you getting $450 a day. There are costs behind it, because loan signing agents, they don't tell you that you gotta buy printers, and you gotta buy ink, and you gotta buy like paper, and you gotta like have a good running vehicle and pay gas and maintenance. They don't tell you all that, son. They just be like, look at the 100K, you can make 100K. It's a business. You gotta think of it like that. Tell yourself, okay, I want to do this. I'm an entrepreneur. I want to start my own business, because that is one of the keys to building wealth in my life. I want that nice house. I want that nice car. So if I'm going to do this, I'm going to commit. So basically, yeah, that's just me breaking it down. Not everybody going to make it to the 100K, because not everybody going to have that time and money and commitment to make it to that 100K. Now I keep saying money. I know that's all you guys hear, the money you have to come out with. Bruh, it's going, like, for everything excluding remote, if you want to like get started, like go all in, like I have money, I want to start this business, what is going to be like the cost, what is going to have to put out, give yourself, say, about $1,200. If you want to become a notary loan signing agent, $1,200. That's how much the whole process is going to cost you, just to like start and get out there and doing your job. All right, $1,200. I know you're like, dang man, I'm out, I drop out. Really, son? Don't do that. Don't do that. You really like working at 9 to 5? You really like working at, you really like your boss like that, telling you what to do, where to go, how to do it, when you can take your lunch break, when you need to be back, if you can take off to go pick up your kids, or go to the doctor's office, or take care of your business because your mama's sick and they don't want to let you off of work, and you really want to do like that. Now it's not like you have to come up off the $1,200 instantly. It's a process. You could pay little by little, here and there, to do what you got to do. I'm just telling you, in the end, that's gonna be like that amount. It's just, you want to start a business, you want to start making it happen, you want to like invest in yourself. This is how you go. And I'm gonna break this whole thing down step by step, and forget all these other videos where they be like, oh, and you want to e-notary this and da 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 da. It's just like, can you slow down and break it down and make it more simpler for me, and like bring up the steps and stuff. Like, I'm gonna help you guys the best that I can. Check the links below, because it's not just like starting a business. This is the starting the business portion, but you also want like I told you, 3 pillars. The 3 keys to wealth is real estate, business ownership, and stocks. So I don't care if you have like $5 that this month and you're just like, oh, I have extra $5, I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket. No, lottery ticket is not how you make money. That's how you make them make money. You want take that $5, invest it in a stock, you know, just throw it in a stock somewhere, you know, like legit. You can put $5 in stock and then next week it could be $20. That's how up and down the stock market is right now. So yeah, I'll put some links in below to Robinhood where you can get a free stock. Like if you like sign up for Robinhood, they'll send you a free stock just like that. So let's start investing ourselves. Let's start making this money, son. We want to be rich. It ain't even about being rich. It's about being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the $1 million mansion homes or the Lamborghinis, or like the what are those cars? I don't know, the Teslas. You don't need all that. If you say you just like, I want just a nice running vehicle that can get me out of town without breaking down. If you like, I just want a house that my roof over my family, a nice house for the roof over my family and all that stuff. I don't need to be no millionaire, quadrillionaire. I just want to live nice and not have to worry about the struggle. I'm gonna try to help you do that, right? I'm gonna try to break it down, make it easy for you, because they be throwing so much information at you and you just like, it's too much, I'm out. I ain't gonna make it like that. I'm gonna try to slow my talking down. It's this stuff going on the screen that makes me have to rush, but I'm gonna try to slow my talking down. So rewatch these videos, get a grasp on it so you can truly understand. I hope this was clear for you. Thank you for watching me, and I'm out. I ain't gonna be one of these YouTubers that drag it all out. Let's just get to the information. Let's go and get out of here.